What's going on, guys? Ponyline here. I want to start off by thanking EA for allowing me to participate at EA Play, where I was able to get some early access footage of Battlefield 5. Now, for more of the questions about where I've been, what I've been doing, I know I've been getting a lot of questions on my YouTube videos, on social media, Twitter, whatever platform it may be, and I'll be glad to answer those questions and why I haven't been posting videos. So for starters, I've been a full-time student as well as working for the last 4 years, and I've been finishing up my computer science degree. I just graduated just this May, so I apologize for the lapse of videos and pretty much the lack of content on my channel. It was never my intention to go ahead and let the channel die. It was always a hobby to me, it was never my job. And so, to go more along this, I've already got a job lined up. I'll be moving, and in fact, in the next few days, and on top of that, I'll be working a regular 9 to 6 job. So with that being said, I'll be able to actually start making content again for you guys. I'm able to work around that schedule. It's not a problem for me. The second part of this is that my channel was always built around more stunts, whether it be rendezvous, launching vehicles in the air. It was a multitude of things that I enjoyed that I thought was its own little category of only in Battlefield moments that you could do. Battlefield 1 didn't really provide for that. It had a lack of impulse effect, and if you guys are wondering what impulse effect is, it's the ability for an explosive to go ahead and have a push effect on whether it be a vehicle, enemy vehicles, doesn't matter, but when you're friendly, it has a push effect and is able to launch a vehicle. Battlefield 5 didn't really offer that. It was 1/10 of the value of what Battlefield 4 was. So actually getting able to play Battlefield 5, I'm able to start getting an idea of what to expect with Battlefield, of this upcoming Battlefield, and whether stunts are available. So let's get right into this. Let's get to the nitty gritty. There was 3 situations where I was able to go ahead and try to do some testing for this. The first was a tank, and I want to thank Jay and Westy for helping me out with these situations. So the first being a tank, I only wanted to go ahead and use 3 dynamite at the time, and the reason being is that the tanker class, first off, doesn't allow you to go ahead and have explosives. It's just like Battlefield 1 in the sense that a tanker class only has the primary weapons, or whatever the class is built for, to be a repair for the tank. The assault class in this game allows you to have both a rocket launcher as well as dynamite, and it's sticky dynamite, which is much better than what you could get in Battlefield 1. With that being said, 3 dynamite, as you can see with this attempt, didn't even move the tank. It is to be expected, but in Battlefield 4, you were actually still able to get just a minimal amount of movement from the vehicle. So the second attempt was when I was trying to chase down my teammate who was on one of the bikes, and he already had his own dynamite on the vehicle. So I figured if I put my dynamite on his vehicle, it should still have some sort of a propulsion effect if there's a good impulse effect in the game. So as you can see in the clip, the vehicle was moving and I tried to detonate the dynamite, but there was no effect whatsoever. So at this point in time, I didn't know. That's not really conclusive evidence to pretty much determine whether you can launch a vehicle or not. So this brings us into the third situation, which Westy and I both put down 3 dynamite apiece. He parked the bike directly on top, and as you can see from the explosion, there was 0 impulse effect. The vehicle did not even move an inch. And this either leads me to believe that, 1, they have the same values as Battlefield 1 because you needed a lot of explosives to try to be able to launch a vehicle. Or 2 is the fact that there's just almost no impulse effect whatsoever. They've been mentioning the fact that the game, they wanted to be more grounded. And I don't know if that means that the vehicles are heavier, there's no impulse effect, but this is going to need much more testing for me to actually determine. So during the alpha, hopefully I'm able to play during that period and I can do a lot more testing. And the good thing though is that explosives are easier to get. Ammo boxes being back towards the spawn, you don't have to rely on teammates to give you the ammo. You can just pull it out of a supply box and it automatically resupplies all of your ammo at that point in time, at least up to a certain point. So it's much easier to go ahead and try to test these things. It's just the fact of whether they're able to actually launch a vehicle or not. Whether I can jump out of planes and do all those other things, I didn't get enough chance to play the game to figure that out. So at this point in time, when it comes to being able to do stunts in Battlefield 5, really, it's undetermined. I don't know. There's a lot more testing I need to do, but it's not looking good for just the start for launching vehicles. It doesn't mean that there's not other things that we can do in the meantime or have those only in Battlefield moments. It's just right now it doesn't look too good for just being able to make vehicles fly through the air and have those crazy only Battlefield moments. But with that said, guys, I'm not going to waste too much time with this video. I just wanted to go ahead and say it's good to be back. I hope to make more content for you guys. I'm really sorry that I've been away for so long, and I hope you guys can understand what I've been doing as well as pretty much what I intend to try to do. I didn't ever want to just come out with just ultra mediocre crap for my channel. I always wanted to try to only do those only in Battlefield moment style videos, and hopefully I can bring those back to you. So until the next time, guys, which I do plan to do a little bit of a vehicle impression for the planes, but until that time, guys, have a good one.
There, more first.